Hey there, everyone. Welcome to Chloethedev Unfiltered, and I am so proud of myself. I did this 2 days in a row. I was kind of questioning myself a few hours ago whether I would do this, but I was like, it's 3:14 my time. So the event just opened, the Venus of Metaverse, a celebration of women creators in the crypto art space. Yesterday was Saturday, and I went to the same event, and that was held in Crypto Voxels. Was super fun. I used to go into Crypto Voxels every day, multiple times a day, and sometimes for multiple hours a day for multiple different events. And now I probably only go in maybe once every 3 weeks, and so it was really fun to go back in, see a bunch of different galleries. The Crypto Voxels team, first of all, kudos to you all. You all are amazing. You have made me fall in love with the metaverse fully and wholeheartedly. But today, the event is not in CryptoVoxels. The event is in Decentraland. So I had a lot of fun yesterday going to CryptoVoxels. I really enjoyed it. Awesome team there. But today we're going to be going into Decentraland. Oh, so actually, as I say that, the very first, I actually saw this place yesterday. Oh wait, did I go to the? Anyways, I think they added it to today as well. The joy multiplication. So maybe they changed it for the day. So maybe I will hop back there first, and then I will be going through a few Decentraland parcels. And there's a Artsy. I'm not sure what Artsy is, but I'm excited to see what that was. And then all galleries are open, and there's a celebration on Clubhouse on Monday. I don't use Clubhouse. I don't go on Clubhouse, so no Clubhouse for me. But let's hop in. Yeah, that's what I'm doing today. So this is my stream for the day. So joy multiplication. Oops. No. Gosh. Anyways, open a new tab. Sorry. They don't have their links open. Whenever I design a website, I always have all the links open in new tab because the worst thing for me is when I'm clicking up through a blog and it opens in the same tab, and then my internet's going really slow. I'm sorry about that. But error. Oh. CryptoVoxels might be down. Okay, well, we're going to Decentral. I did it again. So if you ever design a website for people like me who have disabilities in this way, please, oh my gosh, please be logged in. One of the most annoying things. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to actually sign the transaction, maybe. I think so. I'm gonna have to unlock my ledger. Sorry. Oops. There we go. So we signed the transaction. So MetaMask pop-up came up, asked me to log in with my Law wallet, sign a transaction, and so we are going to we're jumping into Decentraland. We're jumping into the gallery. Let's go. Let's see some awesome art. Yeah, I haven't been in Decentraland probably since Christmas. I know I looked at their Christmas decorations. They have really good themed events. So Halloween was my favorite event. Oh my gosh. I think you might see my costume, but Halloween event they had in Decentraland was amazing. They had so many quests. It made me really realize that Decentraland is something that I could see myself enjoying and using. I see it. CryptoVoxels, I see it just because of the events. The events are so much fun. The wearables are so much fun. And those are pretty much the only two metaverses I really see. And then Somnium Space, I like it because it's so different than the other two. But in my opinion, it might be a little more I think it is truly for the digital art. Potentially. I've only been in there a few times. The builds look very different than what I'm used to in Decentraland and CryptoVoxels. I think CryptoVoxels is my favorite virtual world. And sorry about this. I'm in Antigua right now, so my internet's a lot slower than it used to be. I used to have 1 gigabyte per second in Windsor, and now I have 10 megabytes per second dial-up. Oh gosh, so this is going to take a long time to load. It might not even load. Oh, it did load as I said that. Okay. We're good. Oh, it's so sensitive. Why? Dedicated graphics card. Performance issues. Leave me alone. Why can't I walk? Okay, here we go. Sorry. My computer's having a hard. It's having a hard time loading everything. This piece is really cool. I love Christy Glass's work. I said that yesterday. And so, oh gosh. Yeah. I think it's like, it reminds me of like something I'd see on like Cartoon Network. Some kind of like evil layer of like one of the bosses or like one of the princesses that was like being captive, like an elfish princess who was being held captive. That's like the color and structure they live in, and a lot of it looks so fantasy like in some alternate world that I wish I could dream up. My favorite like genre of anything is fantasy because I'm creative, but the things that I think up slip away from my mind pretty quickly. And so I love seeing artists who are able to take an idea and bring it to like some finished concept over some period of time. When I draw, for example, I just doodle. I just take a page and start creating things. So abstract art in that sense is very fun for me. Like the most recent painting I did was just an abstract piece, and I enjoyed it. But like creating something like this, something that like taking an imagination and turning it to reality in the form of art is something that maybe I should change my settings. Sorry about this. I'm realizing mouse sensitivity. Calm down. Thank you. Graphics. I thought I turned most of this off. Whoops. No, not medium. Basic. We're just gonna. Well, that's fine. That's a little better. A lot. I mean, not for you guys. I'm sorry. But the whole point of this is if you want to come see this, you should come into Decentraland yourself. But yeah, I love art like this. So I think for me, it's hard for me to judge abstract art as valuable in my brain because in my mind, I'm like, I like creating stuff like that. Not the eye can do that, but like it's easier to envision. But when I see art like this, I'm like, my brain doesn't know where to start. Like my brain can't conceptualize how I would start designing something like this, which is just mesmerizing to me. And so I love seeing artwork. And I'm not going to go through each piece. That's not what this recording is for. I enjoy going to galleries and looking at art. So I am doing that. Okay, so these are all the people that are here. This is cool. I just enjoy seeing how it comes together. I enjoy seeing the see, this is my Halloween costume. This is what I got as my Halloween costume. Super fun. They had quests, and I did the quest and got NFT wearables as a reward. And so this is my Decentraland outfit. Sorry, the controls are different than CryptoVoxels, so I always mistake C and V for like changing the view. What else is here? Is that it? See, like Decentraland looks so cool. It looks so different than what it even used to look like. Like I'm kind of mesmerized by how it's changed over the past little bit. Oh, you can go upstairs. Okay. I like that. Honestly, I'm liking Decentraland more and more now, and I'm kind of upset I didn't buy Decentraland Parcel a long time ago. When all the VR stuff started coming out, there was one virtual world that I actually liked, but it ended up being pretty much a scam. I didn't invest in it. I've invested in crypto scams before, but I didn't invest in that crypto scam. But go this way, visit site. So cool. So this is all art created by crypto artists. You can like visit their site and click through stuff. I'm just enjoying myself, honestly. I'm live streaming and I'm enjoying looking at the art, and I haven't been in these virtual worlds in too long, way too long. Okay, so the third floor isn't done yet. It looked like, geez. Interesting. But you cannot fly in Decentraland. Now, Decentraland could potentially make a certain like spot where you can fly, but you can't fly. Personally, the only I love cryptovoxels because I can fly. I think like the main benefiting factor of cryptovoxels that cryptovoxels has. So we're going to the next place now. We're going to close this. Cryptovoxels seem to be down. Okay, let's go here. So the Nara Gallery, Decentraland, 4th floor, has a bunch of art. I'm really excited to go see. So yeah, this is what I like to do. I don't do it often enough. That's why I live stream it. I to be honest with everyone who watches these videos, if I don't stream, I don't do this stuff. Like, the only thing that motivates me to actually enjoy myself going into the metaverse, for the most part, usually, like 80% of the time, is because I'm recording it for myself, recording it to educate people potentially on something. And the most basic form of education is simply that this exists, that there is events for female crypto or woman crypto artists, and they happen in virtual worlds. And so if you're an artist who does digital art, you could have your art. This is going to take a long time each time. I'm so sorry. I'll do monologues if that's what it takes. That's all right. But if you're an artist, and if you're not a woman artist, but if you want to take your digital art and put it in the metaverse and try and make sales, and go for it. Do your thing. So Somnium Space is going to hopefully incorporate Near, and I've been experimenting with Near a lot recently, the Near blockchain. And so the main reason I haven't been doing a lot of this Ethereum stuff is because, I know people get on me, or people will say it's not that big of a deal, but I cannot handle the gas prices. I just can't handle it. It's not, I can't afford it, right? And it's not so much that I can't afford it, it just doesn't seem efficient. It doesn't. I understand that everyone needs to have access to the same to the state they need at any given time. It's important. You need to know that the state that you require, the information, the data you require, will be available for you in your application. And I also understand that security is something that needs to be shared in some way. This is taking a long time. Security needs to be shared in some way to be more efficient. Because, not everyone's computer can always be on, and so you need to get to form consensus to make sure things are safe and secure. You need to make sure you have multiple people doing the work and supporting the system. I understand that as well. Okay, I'm gonna see if maybe it just stopped loading, because I don't know what that was all about. And maybe we won't be able to get through all of these. And this is my other issue with the metaverse. So multiple things, but issue with Ethereum first is simply that the tech that it's using right now is outdated. ETH2 is state of the art, amazing tech, and the fact that the Beacon Chain launched with billions of dollars of security there and proof of stake is so amazing. Clearly the most decentralized proof of stake network out there. But some of the use cases of a proof of stake blockchain can't be discovered yet or even explored yet on Ethereum the way it is right now. Today, Sunday, March 14th, 2021. This is completely not working at all. I will try one more time, maybe, because that completely didn't work. I want to see more art, man. But yeah, so I like to experiment on stuff. So I want to try and use a blockchain that is trying to do similar things that Ethereum 2 is going to try and do. And I mean, in the future, I mean, who knows what, I mean, I just like experimenting on stuff. And so I'll probably use Ethereum and I'll use Near and I'll use whatever I think is efficient and fun to experiment on. But this is the second issue I think is more important, is that I am trying to go into Decentraland right now and it is just straight up just broke. Like, I can't get in. There's also no mobile client for Decentraland, so it's a little more exclusive in that way, so you can't have as many people access what you have to show. But you got to remember, if it takes a lot of data, a lot of bandwidth, you know, a lot of cost to access anyways, then maybe the clientele that you want accessing sorry, maybe the clientele you want accessing what you have there is upper class clientele anyways. Whereas for CryptoVoxels, it's more like everyone come in, we have a mobile client, whatever. And then for Somnium Space as well, they have a mobile client. So for me, I think, okay, well, I want people to be able to access what I have to show at all points in time. So a mobile client is very important to me. And one of the few things that I want, that I enjoy the Metaverse for, is showcasing art. And so for me, I think that I would really want to get a Somnium World. I mean, I can't, you know, once maybe they price it in Near, I'll get one for the Marma J Foundation. I think I want to start, like, CryptoVoxels for me is a fun experiment, and I'm just enjoying myself in it. I had 3 parcels, I sold 1. Okay, let's try this again. Seems like my computer's, I didn't open it in a new tab again. Sorry, I'm gonna have to do that. But yeah, Decentraland might just be done. If we can't get into Decentraland, let's try Artsy. I don't know what it is. It's an app. Sign up to enter viewing rooms. I mean, I'm definitely not going to sign up for something. Oh. Can I do something? Okay, this is, I'm not going to lie. I would have appreciated someone explaining what this is somewhere. So I sign up for an app. I click something. I see a viewing room, and I could, like, I'm just going to click something. Oh, I got to sign up. Okay. Yeah, no, sorry. That's not going to happen. I'm just going to end the stream soon. But I feel like now I'm just talking about experimenting on, so I'm just going to call this, like, seeing, oh. What? What? Wow. Oh, it fully just reset on me. Okay. Back in my ledger probably, right? This is the weirdest, like, recording, like, video I've probably ever done. Like, actually, no, I probably had weirder ones. This stuff always happens to me. And Chloethedev Unfiltered, right? So I don't actually, like, edit my videos. I've edited one video I've done, like, almost 200 videos on this channel. And I've edited one of them, I think. I'm not even sure. Yeah, maybe 2, but one myself. Oh, Bianca, my partner, my girlfriend, edited another one. The interview that I had with Julian from Eat the Blocks. Yeah, okay, this is completely not working. I think I'm just gonna end the stream. But my point of the second part was that maybe I should make myself bigger if it just isn't working. It's kind of sad. I wanted to see more art. And this is, why does it keep doing that? What is happening? It's being very weird. I'm kind of enjoying watching. But yeah, like, it's quite buggy. I need something that just works to me personally. Like, if I'm on my phone especially, right? If I'm on my phone. Like, but CryptoVoxels wasn't working. And now this I can't get in. So me as a user, forget whose fault it is or whatever, but me as a user, I'm trying to attend a crypto event and I can't get in. So we still have a lot of UX hurdles in crypto, especially, and in VR in general. And then a different artsy platform I had to sign up. So I'm kind of having a lot of barriers in this. But I like the fact that I get to record this, because in a year or 2 years, I'm gonna look back on this video and be like, wow. Can you imagine? I tried to get in Decentraland and I couldn't even get in. Could you imagine CryptoVoxels was down? And look where they are now. And that's kind of why I like doing this stuff. And so on the near side of things, I really enjoy the fact that I'm able to explore some of these really cool cryptographic applications. Yeah. I might just hit done. Oh gosh, what is happening? This is being so weird. Okay. Is that it? Like maybe CryptoVoxels is working now? Let's see. Maybe. I kind of just want to see some art now. I kind of want to if I'm going to talk, I want to at least be talking while I'm in the metaverse doing things. I really enjoy being in the metaverse and doing things and talking and seeing people's creativity. That's why I love CryptoVoxels, because I've never seen so much creativity in builds and yeah. But the thing is, you own a decentralized spot, but the hosting is not decentralized of the actual servers, and I think that's the issue that needs to be solved next of can we use Arweave for all the data on CryptoVoxels and decentralize out into a DAO, each island pays rent from their properties to Arweave is so cheap to do data forever, but I'm just saying if they wanted to store more stuff, they can increase property taxes only if everyone votes on it or something like that, and then people can be like, I abstain, and maybe they can just select to only do their own stuff forever, and if they don't do it, their data disappears from Arweave or something like that. Who knows? But I think there needs to be more experimentation with stuff like that, and there needs to be more incentivized experimentation with stuff like that. CryptoVoxels can't experiment as much anymore. They have customers. People are relying on them to be up, right? So maybe they're down because they experimented on something, and now I feel I want to be doing in something right now. It's just so sad that maybe it was just that link that was down. Maybe a different link will work. Let's see. But I'm hoping that with CreateBase and on Near, we can start funding some of these types of projects that are so Lewis from Mintbase is into VR. And so the way I see it is CryptoVoxels is just a website. It's hosted, it's just a website. It's hosted just like any other website. It's not a decentralized website. And neither is Decentraland, from what I understand. Not yet. They haven't decentralized the servers. So all virtual reality is a place that makes it easy to edit a space that's virtual reality, where you have an avatar. And so to me, it becomes way more important now to just be able to edit things, not necessarily, and be able to buy art and sell art, not necessarily to be able to walk around in a street where people have bought houses and where there's property values. I think it's really cool. There's going to be a Zillow for CryptoVoxels, right? Because you're going to want to see what the market's like, and that's a whole project on its own. CryptoVoxels should have a hackathon, one of these days. I'm going to make my face bigger because this is weird now. I feel like I'm just going to talk for a little bit. Oh, it's only 23 minutes already. I got to stop talking. But my point is, CryptoVoxels and all these projects are going to have so many projects built on top of them if they can prove that they're sustainable and there's a market for it. My issue with a lot of the projects is that they haven't proven they're sustainable yet because a lot of them are just experiments. And so it's all just people experimenting off of what they can make profitably. And things are moving so quickly that the people who made Zillow are now learning about NFTs. And so those people are going to eventually be making the actual applications that are used. Those people, right? And Zillow is just an app that you can use to check the housing prices in the market. You can just see all the data that is needed to easily know how to value a house or how to know if the house in your area is worth what it's worth. That's a big issue right now. If you want to invest in one of these markets, how do you know what something is worth? There's probably not enough data available for most of these markets to know. A lot of like CryptoVoxels is still turning out new property every week, where most markets the property is set, right? You don't get to make new land. Or Decentraland, I'm pretty sure they've released almost all their land. Axie Infinity, for example, oh my gosh, there's a lot of them, and they're all releasing new land all the time. So that scarcity meme of like, oh, you have digital scarce land, it's a meme. There's no digitally scarce land. What you're paying in CryptoVoxels, what you're paying for is the technology, the ability to edit a cool gallery, and kind of you're paying for the size and location. But there's no scarcity to that. And I think that's what some people maybe don't understand so much a lot of the time, is that like with these online platforms, the one thing you don't really have like is scarcity. There's scarcity in Bitcoin because it's a meme that's built into like the tech. There's no scarcity in Ethereum. There's no scarcity in most tokens. Like they could be forked at any point in time with a higher supply, and it's happened on many tokens. Even some large tokens like Aave has forked to increase the supply. Like it's a normal thing that happens. YFI forked to increase the supply, and any kind of platform can just mint more NFTs for land and have their UI recognize the extra land. So NFTs in that sense, like land NFTs, are not scarce. So my point is that it seems much more important to have the software. So CryptoVoxels has software where they can churn out virtual worlds or virtual space that people can edit in a certain way. And they also have a system where anybody can, for free, go in and design their own space, but you can't do certain things because it'll affect their servers. So the whole idea is it's all about where you're running these servers and can you afford it. But why not just get the user to pay for their own, like truly decentralize these things, where you just have a website that you host wherever you want and it has all your art, and you pay like Arweave or wherever else. And Arweave has streaming now, so they must be able to serve data, right away to what's changing in your site. And it just seems to me like each person could be and CryptoVoxels might move to this eventually. Again, they're still experimenting. So if it becomes viable to just go to a hackathon and bring CryptoVoxels and move CryptoVoxels onto Arweave in a hackathon, they, I'm sure they would try it for like a small little part of their world. But I'd like to see like the other side come first, where we have just VR builders, people who like VR, just plug in payments, for example. Because that's just plugging in, the ability to use a near wallet in a front end, right? Or plugging in the ability to see NFTs. Well, I mean, that could just be taking in metadata and displaying something from Arweave. So it's not that insane, but it's more about the tech that you have to build to display the VR, or display the VR world. And so this video went way longer than it was supposed to, and it became just talking about like digital art and VR worlds because I guess I was supposed to go into them. I want to try something again. I want to try Decentraland again, maybe. I was actually really excited for this one because there was just so many artists listed. Oh, you can't see my screen right now. You can't even see my screen. Well, I'm gonna keep my screen big for now, because I think it's funny because you can see my reaction to my computer not working. But yeah, I'm on the stream. The hackathon's coming up, and I think that's why I'm thinking about all this stuff. One of our topics for the hackathon is VR, and we have Lewis from Mintbase who's heading that up in the bounty section and the judging. And so my goal would be to keep like judging criteria really, really, really simple. And pretty much if you present, if you have an idea, you get X near. If you have a presentation midway through, you get X near. And if you have a final working coded project on like the blockchain of any kind, you get X near. And then multipliers for it being on, no, it didn't work. And then multipliers for it being on near, like you could do it on some other blockchain as well. But honestly, who knows? The things keep changing for the hackathon. But what I do know is that I want people in the community being in charge of how the funds get distributed, and I want them to vote on it and use a DAO. Yeah, that's the goal. And it could totally backfire and blow up in my face. But I think it'll work out all right, personally. We'll see. This is the blockchain. So there's no, like if, I put some money into a DAO and then, two of the judges decide to, work together and be malicious, and steal the funds, then the funds are gone, right? So that's part of the issues, though, and that's part of I want to use this hackathon as an experiment, because why not? Like, we're living this life, we might as well experiment with it and learn things and push the boundaries of what we can do. Anyways, I gotta stop talking. I want to eat some ice cream and watch some anime. So, deuces. Have fun. Love y'all. I recorded a video today. It wasn't what I expected whatsoever. But tomorrow's video will hopefully be better. Tomorrow I want to go through the Mint-based testnet for sure. But bye everyone.